This year, I would have to say my math teacher, Miss Wetterhall. She is one of my favorite teachers. She just makes learning so fun. And this year she actually left because she just had a baby. But like, if she was still here, I think that this would finish off my junior year amazingly because she's influenced me so much. I also think that one of my teachers is Mr. B, our leadership teacher. He is like a kid himself, but he knows how to take on a challenge and run with it, and has taught us all how to make learning completely and totally fun while getting things done.
Teachers have helped me just feel more accepted. Like last year I took philosophy and English and I had the same teacher, Miss Logan, and she was probably a really important part. I don't know if she knows that, but she was really important to me because like I was going through a really difficult time during that, and my grades started getting kind of bad. I'm usually really good at philosophy because I really like it, and my grades were getting bad, and she didn't just like, just give me bad grades and like her opinion changed on me suddenly. She like asked me what was going on, and she was like, how can I help? If you need anything, you can just come talk to me. I think she's impacted me the most as a teacher. Just having the teachers care makes such a big impact on how I look at that teacher, at the entire school. Like, I'm glad that the school picked that teacher.
Since I'm in high school, Mr. Livecap, my 9th grade English teacher, he had a lot of impact on me because, he kind of asked us what we wanted to do in the year. And I kind of told him the same thing. I kind of told him that I wanted to do hands-on stuff. I wanted to be involved. And he kind of gave us those projects that, would get us involved in the books and really brought the books to life for me. And I think that really got me on the right track.
The teachers that have the greatest impact on me, I would have to say Mrs. Adams is my history teacher. She kept it real. She kept it really real, and she took care of my brother and sister when they were in high school. She's down to earth. She's a teacher and she's a friend. I respect her as a teacher first, and then she's a friend. And she let me know that. But Miss Adams, very, 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 very nice teacher. Mrs. Landels, she's kind of, I wouldn't say she's weird, but she kind of like sympathizes with the youth a little bit more versus teachers who just think, you guys are, you're adults. She sympathizes, she understands us more. I would say that she has an understanding for how we don't like reading books, how we, and she doesn't make us do less work. She makes us do our work, but she's more the, I understand you guys don't want to read a book, but this is why you have to read a book. And then we're like, oh, okay, so I respect that part of her. She's a really nice, blessed teacher.
Last year I had a really good science teacher for conceptual physics, and he did a really good job getting people involved, and he was really into what he was doing, and he got excited when he taught us. And it was a very difficult class, but it was fun and we learned a lot. When I graduate, I want to go to UC Davis because I've heard they have a great medical program afterwards, since I plan on going to medical school. I want to be a surgeon when I graduate from medical school, if I get into medical school. If not, then I'm going to choose engineering as my second option.
When I graduate, I want to go to a school where I can study psychology because I want to be a psychologist. I just like talking to people. And I like socializing a lot. I talked to this lady in Boston. I was like looking on the internet for capuchin monkeys, and they have a system called Helping Hands where they train monkeys, capuchin monkeys, and they work with them. And then they after 15 years of training, they give the monkey to a disabled person, and the monkey helps them out with their life. And it's like the monkey is practically like another human helping out the disabled person. And they could scratch ears, make food, put stuff in the microwave, grab anything you need. They could help them around.
I really like my teachers to know that I try really hard, and some days I'm not all there and I might be tired, but I do come to school to learn, and I do want to get an education, and I want to go somewhere in life, and I would like to be a doctor someday, maybe work with children who have diabetes so I could help them from what I know and stuff. And I work hard, and because that's my choice. I choose to work hard, and my parents, they tell me that if I work hard, then, I'll get somewhere. And so that's what I do.
Definitely, I want to go to college somewhere on the East Coast, Boston, New York, something like that. California, it's kind of like we're our own little country, and you only see what you see in California, and the little states outside are not really that much different. And what I see out there is like just a whole new opportunity. History, you see history. Like where I read the autobiography of Malcolm X, where he talks about all the stuff where he traveled from Detroit to Boston to New York and all the different things he saw and different things he experienced. I just kind of want to see what does the other side of the country, hold, and then what's even farther away. Not just here, but know my own country first and then go farther from there. I've always seen school as somewhere where it's like your opinion does matter, but you're always kind of censored. You can only say certain things, and it's like, and when I see these great orators, and I'm a big buff on these great speeches given by people, and I'm always trying to figure out how to get my emotions out just with my voice. And it's like that was just one of my dreams. Like people grow up to want to play in the World Series or play in the NBA championships, or I always wanted to be the guy standing in front of 50 million people giving a speech about something.